I'm Ron Iacobucci, the Executive Director of MassHire South Shore, serving 22 communities from Quincy down to Plymouth. The MassHire Youth Team believes in the power and potential of every young person. We know that with the right guidance, the right opportunities and support, youth can overcome barriers and build strong pathways to a brighter future. Through the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, we provide young people ages 14 to 24 with the tools to explore careers, gain valuable work experience, and pursue education and training that leads to a real job in growing industries. Our programs are designed to meet youth where they are, helping them discover their strengths, develop new skills, and take next steps toward their goals. We partner with schools and community organizations and employers to create meaningful opportunities for success, whether it's a first job, a career training program, or guidance to stay on track with school. The MassHire Youth Team is here to walk alongside young people every step of the way. Our mission is simple but powerful, to open doors, expand possibilities, and inspire the next generation of leaders, workers, and dreamers. I'm with Deb Lefebvre and Mary Kate Paris, our program managers for our youth team. They're going to share some slides with you so that you can learn more in detail what they do, what they've done, and how you can get involved. Deb, Mary Kate.
Hey, Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you for this opportunity to share the services we offer at MassHire South Shore for youth. A little bit of an introduction. We have a team of career counselors here. 3 counselors, along with Deb and myself, who are the program managers. As Ron indicated, we serve 22 cities and towns. This is quite a range geographically, from Braintree down to Plymouth. We have towns that have access to the city as well as towns that are remote, and we do our best to accommodate all of their needs.
So when you come to our office at 1515 Hancock Street in Quincy Center, a youth can walk in and will be welcomed and may receive all or some of these services. A full assessment. Sometimes we sit with them just to do career guidance. Some are looking for job assistance. Some are coming for training opportunities. The programs that we have are funded federally and with state money. We have our WIOA money, which Ron spoke about in his introduction. There is an eligibility requirement to receive this funding. It is for career exploration, it is for job search assistance, and for training. We also have our YouthWorks programs. The YouthWorks programs run in the summer and also through the school year. We'll get into detail more with that in later slides. And that money comes from Commonwealth Corporation. And then we have our connecting activity funds, and they come from the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Are you ready? If you're between the ages of 16 to 24, in order to receive WIOA services or youth services in general at MassHire South Shore, we'd have you scan this QR code and fill out the Google form. The Google form helps us determine your eligibility, and one of our career counselors will reach out to you, schedule an appointment, virtual or in person, and assess your needs. Are your skills marketable? We do have individual training account funding. That is, if you are WIOA eligible, they can be used for occupational certificates at our training vendors and providers and at community schools. These training vendors must be on our eligible training provider list, which you can find on our JobQuest website. And we can fund up to $10,000 for an occupational skills training program. We've had great success with our ITA funding. This past year, we had a couple students completed the esthetician course at Spa Tech down in Plymouth, a dental assisting course, a couple photonics certificates at Stonehill College. Quincy College, we have a student who is pursuing her paralegal certificate, and we've had great luck at Parker School of Trucking with 4 youth completing their CDL Class A licenses. And this is Kai. Kai is one of our success stories. Kai walked into MassHire Career Center. He did not have a high school diploma. We did connect him with Training Resources of America, one of our WIOA vendors. Kai went there, got his HiSET, came back to us for the training funds. He was interested in CDL Class A training. We sent him to Parker School. He completed, and he's now working for an excavation company in Rochester, Mass. Our special initiatives, so these are grant-funded programs. We don't know when they're coming. Sometimes we do, but we have running cohorts in the spring and fall at South Shore Votech, offering skills like carpentry. In January we have electrical, welding, manufacturing. These are 13-week programs, and our young people, our seniors at our high schools are taking advantage of these programs. It leads to entry-level job in these in-demand industries. And also the Workforce Competitiveness Trust Fund, funded by Commonwealth Corporation. We're seeing a lot of programs for healthcare, and our young people are taking advantage of that as well.
Deb mentioned YouthWorks, which is a summer program where students receive soft skills training, approximately 15 to 20 hours. Subjects focus on leadership, teamwork, communication, and then they're placed at a workplace within their community. So this summer we had a very successful YouthWorks program. There were 213 youth served across Quincy and Randolph. Each of the cohorts rotated through 4-day sessions focused on these various topics. And they were placed at workplaces where they received payment for their positions. We have some summer highlights here, so you can see the youth work students in action. Some were placed working at the DPW in Randolph, some were at Craig's Cafe, a lab in Wollaston, and Fresh Start Detailing in Quincy. And this is a really effective program because it gives kids a first job experience where they're getting paid, but they also have someone there to guide them through it. And answer questions about how to communicate and how to resolve issues with an employer. Not only did the employers find this really valuable, but the participants did as well. And here we've highlighted some of the successes from both sides, from students and managers. So we have one student that participated at an animal hospital in Randolph. She was interested in that, and they were able to find a placement for her there, a paid placement. We also had someone who was a case manager who just really reflected upon how successful the program was for the participants. And it really gives them that first experience, which can be really difficult for a 14-year-old to find on their own. This program is called Connecting Activities, and as Deb mentioned, it comes through the Department of Education. It's where we partner with schools in the region to provide funding as well as support for any sort of career-based learning experience or career pathway. We support these districts by sometimes offering funding so that they can get students to career-specific events such as career fair expos or industry events. We also offer speakers to them to speak about various industries and jobs. We support their Innovation Career Pathways applications, which can provide a designation from the Department of Education in a specific field. We also support them in finding partners, employer partners in that specific field. We've highlighted some of the successes of Connecting Activities from the year. We had students attend the Blue Future Conference, which will take place again this year in Plymouth. We also brought STEAM the Streets, which is a vibrant assembly to various districts, and in this photo it's at Holbrook Middle High School. We also had a series of healthcare expos, including Marshfield and Duxbury, as well as others, where students can meet with people in the field and learn what it is like to do a specific job in a very niche medical position. We always like to shout out our employer superstars, because without them, we couldn't place the students in these positions. And so for that, we're extremely grateful for the employers in the region who are willing to take on students. This could be for an internship, or it could be for YouthWorks or Connecting Activities. So here we've highlighted them, some, and that have been successful partnerships. And as you can see in the middle there, there's still a place for you if you own a business in this region. We're always looking for more partners. And we're also happy to connect potential employer partners with others so they can understand what's involved. And it really is a win-win. It's doing a great service to the community, and it's servicing a student to get them that first job, which can be very difficult without having prior experience. And it also provides sometimes a pipeline for that employer. So it's a win-win all around. It really does work out well. And if you're interested in hosting students, please reach out to us.
And again, to get started, you can scan this QR code. That will bring you to the Google form. Just call our main number, 617-745-4000, and follow the prompts to the youth department and leave us a message.
Thank you, Deb, and thank you, Mary Kate. So the MassHire Youth Team helps young people from the ages of 14 to 24, discovering their strengths, gaining work experience, building pathways to a brighter future. And we're here to open doors, expand opportunities, and they will inspire the next generation. So don't wait. As Deb mentioned, visit us in person at 1515 Hancock Street. You can connect to the website, which is masshiress.com, or you could also, basically call us, 617-745-4000. We're there. Follow those prompts. You've got the QR code. So please, take your next step in your journey. Thank you.